oh please don't knock me out of keto. I only had 3 pieces of pizza.
Whoa, who are you?
I'm the motherfucking Tooth Fairy.
Really?
No,
That's awesome.
not really. I'm Tom with Keto Lifestyle, and I'm here to teach you how to get back into keto after you may or may not have messed up.
Sweet, but can we like start tomorrow? Because I already bought some candy bars.
Seriously,
and like I kind of want to. Well, okay, dude. No, okay.
Well, now that that idiot's gone, let me go ahead and teach you guys a few things about what you need to do after you've broken keto. I myself have broken it many times and been able to efficiently get back in about 3 days, but there are some steps that you need to take in order to make this happen. So with that, let's get started. So first things first, stop eating carbs. As our friend just mentioned, he wanted to blow the whole day just because he messed up once. That's not really an effective plan, because if you just decide to blow the whole day because you messed up one little bit, you're going to cause a lot more problems than you're solving. Sure, it might sound like a great idea and you can justify in your head, well, I'm already out of keto, I may as well enjoy this as well. But the problem with that is you're going to consume so many carbohydrates, it's going to become very difficult for you to get back into keto. Not impossible, but it's going to make your job a lot harder. So if you want to make a whole day about it, you can, but just make sure you realize that it's going to take even longer for you to recover. The next step is really identifying what knocked you out of ketosis. Is it something you did on purpose, or is it something that a hidden carb that you didn't realize? But whatever it is, identify what it is and determine what you can do to stop it from happening again. So now let's get into the things that are actually going to help you get back into keto. So this is pretty straightforward, but what I like to do when I've broken keto is I like to fast like as much as I can the next day. I might fast for 15 to 20 hours, and I might keep my calories and carbs super low the next day. Basically what's happening is your body is holding on to a whole bunch of glycogen from those carbs, and the glycogen binds to water, which might even make the scale tick up to like 5 pounds. Anyway, you just kind of want to fast and watch what you're eating the next day very, very carefully in order to get yourself to start burning the extra glycogen and water that's in your system. The next thing that I always recommend is exercise. Cardio sessions, man. I mean, when you run, your body burns a lot of glycogen. It'll get that out of your system even faster. So a nice hard cardio section, even like lifting, whatever you can do, just get in the gym, try to burn off as much of that glycogen as possible. It's still going to take you 2 to 3 days to get back in, unfortunately. Myself personally, I ended up breaking keto on Saturday because I was on a motorcycle ride and didn't really have an option. And it ended up taking me till today, which is Thursday, to actually get my blood ketones over 1 millimolar. Now, obviously, like 0.5 is considered in ketosis, but I normally range in the 1 to 1.5 range, so I wanted to get myself back to like my normal state. And it took me, 3-4 days. So just keep that in mind when this happens. It's not going to be an overnight process, and that's why we really try to minimize the amount that you break keto, because it can really have a lasting impact in the long run. But it's a pretty straightforward process to get back into it. You don't need to go out and purchase any of those like Keto OS products or any of this garbage that says, oh, it's going to help you get into ketosis. Sure, your blood ketone levels are going to be higher because you're consuming exogenous ketones, but it's not going to get rid of the glycogen in your system. So the best thing you can do is fast as long as you can and hit the gym, and just make sure you're really strict on keto the next couple days. And you'll be back in with no time. But the number one thing is, guys, don't panic. It's not the end of the world. Like, keto is a way of life for me, and much like many of you guys. But you don't want it to be your life. I don't plan on being on keto forever. If I'm at a birthday party and there's a piece of cake, every now and again I might have a piece of cake. You don't have to feel like a failure if you break keto. All of us do it, and it's okay. It's just a matter of recognizing that it happened and getting back into it. But ultimately, don't panic. Don't get yourself upset about it. You're going to be just fine. Fast, hit the gym, and watch your diet. But with that, I'm going to close out the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, go and hit that subscribe button, because it really does help me out a lot. If you have a friend of yours that may have hit this issue and you want to share this video with them, again, I really do appreciate that. But I'm going to stop talking now, so I'll see you guys in the next one.